So this emperor loved his wife Mumtaz so much, and not only loved his wife so much, he wanted to make this thing to know let the whole world know that he so loved his wife.
How much he loved his
wife. How much he loved his wife.
Oh my
And he wanted to raise this, Taj Mahal, such a wonderful place. And he spent so much money. He spent so much power. He used so many elephants on those days. And he used so many workers.
Now, how long were they married, and who died first?
I'm not in history as they were married for a long time, and this building was it took long period to construct.
22 years,
yeah,
wasn't it?
Yeah.
I remember you telling me.
Yeah,
okay.
And it is really a wonderful building, and it is a symbol of love. And the people, those who go inside, they can feel how much this man loved this person. So it has become a historical significance. So whenever I look at the building, whenever somebody asks me to describe about Taj Mahal, then I used to tell this. A man who loved his wife. Anyway, man is going to die. He loved his wife so much. And he wanted to raise such a big building, such a costly one. And he wanted to know how much he loved his wife.
Right.
But there is one thing I want to stress here.
Okay.
God who so loved the world
that he gave
his only son,
begotten son.
And that is the thing which we should understand.
Yeah.
And he gave his only son.
Yeah.
That love is greater than the Taj Mahal. When I think about Taj Mahal, and this love, God's love is greater than Taj Mahal.
It is.
Yeah, that is the one thing which is historically, which I want to tell the gospel out of it.
And you know what, Dr. Joshua?
Yes, ma'am.
We got just about 5 more minutes, but
yes, ma'am.
I want to thank you because you have always had my back.
Yes.
And I am so blessed, the people that God put into my life.
Yes.
You and Mr. Lewis Jackson, you, Dr. Joshua, you're men that elevate me and strengthen so that I can go ahead and do the assignments that God has for me to do.
Yes.
And I just want to thank you, and I'm going to have you back on the program.
Yes.
And
moreover, I was very much impressed by your ministry.
Okay.
That I wanted to say.
Yeah.
The first time when I met you, you said you were doing women's ministry, particularly
Prestige, and
Prestige,
I'm going to have them on.
Yes.
I'm going to have them on next month. And you know what? In closing, thank you once again, Dr. Christopher Joshua.
Yes, ma'am.
In closing, I want to say this has been so much fun. I love it, and I really hope that the guests that I've had on, that you were inspired in some way. And once again, don't ever give up on your dreams. And one of the things that I had dreamed of, I'd always, I'd wanted to have a talk show also. And in closing, we're going to close with Vanshaw Mitchell, Nobody Greater. And while we're closing, I'm going to ask that you have my email up so that if you are interested in being a guest on the show, please contact me.
Yes,
contact me at this email.
Sure.
And once again, I want to thank my guests, Mr. Lewis Jackson Sr. and Dr. Christopher Joshua, PhD.
Ma'am.
God bless you, and until next Wednesday, there is no greater love than the love of God.
Yes.
For God so loved the world, He gave His only begotten Son. That's wonderful. You all have a good day, and I'll see you next week.
Thank you.